Okay, here we are in front of the Boner Circle house, which we purchased several months ago, and we hope to start renovation soon. As you can see, it's kind of an ugly house right now. It's a terrible, ugly lime green color, and that's one of the first things we're going to do to this house is paint it a really pretty, like pale chocolate color, and maybe have a contrasting color on that wooden part above the garage, probably a little bit lighter shade of chocolate. And as you can see, we do need a lot of work done on the outside. Other than painting, we're going to do a lot of landscaping here. We're going to take out a lot of this, the landscaping that's already here that really is not very attractive at all, and put in some very pretty bushes and a couple of colorful different plants like some bougainvillea and some plumbago, which we already have over there. We'll add more of that, I think. And we also have a lot of ugly tile excuse me, that we're going to have to replace. As you can see right there, it's starting, we have some tile on this side. Most of that ugly tile is over here though, on this side of the house. So we're going to replace all of that. We're going to get rid of these flower beds here that are filled with weeds and replace those. Just probably put sod down there, or maybe some bushes. I'm not sure yet exactly about the landscaping that we're going to do. And maybe put an island there in the middle with some pretty trees, maybe a palm tree or two. And over here on the house, we may need to replace some of this wood. I'm not sure about that wood there. And any of the fascia and soffits that soffit work that needs to be replaced will be replaced. And as you can see here, you can see how ugly this tile is that we have in the front lawn here, and it goes all the way over here. It takes up a great portion of the front area of the house, and you can see it's rather hideous looking. We're going to pull all of this out, bulldoze this and pull all of this out, and just put sod down and some more, I think, some colorful bushes and some pretty landscaping here. Alright, and then in the front here, you can see we've got a screen door. That's going to completely come down. So there will be no screen door here, and you'll just walk straight into the front of the house. And this front door is going to go. It'll be replaced with a really pretty new front door. And here we are inside the house. This is right now it's not such a beautiful house, but it has a great deal of potential, and it will be beautiful after we finish our renovation. As you can see, one of the first things that you notice when you come into the house is the floor, the laminate flooring, which I don't really care for. We're going to pull that out and put in some engineered hardwood flooring throughout the entire house, and that will go everywhere in the house except for the bathrooms. And I think it'll be a nice dark brown that we'll choose. The inside is going to be painted. I'm not sure just yet what color, but it'll be a pale neutral shade of some sort. We'll have new doors over here on this closet, and these sliding glass doors that go out to the pool area we're going to replace with French doors, some pretty French doors. And on the ceiling, you can see right now we've got this cross beam here in the middle of the ceiling that goes horizontally across the living room area. What we're going to do is we're going to keep that beam there, but we're going to add several cross beams to it, and probably like about half a dozen cross beams on each side of this main beam going down. and that'll be throughout the living room, kitchen, dining room, and family room area. So that'll give it a really pretty, elegant country look, I think. And as you can see here, this is the family room back here. Not a whole lot needs to be done to this area. Just a continuation of painting and probably some plantation shutters. We'll probably put plantation shutters throughout the house rather than replace windows, which is very costly. And we'll probably keep some of these sliding glass doors here. And this is the dining room area. We don't need too much done over here. Okay. Again, just new baseboards, paint, and flooring. Now, this is the area that separates the main living room area from the kitchen. As you can see, the wall does not go all the way to the ceiling. It stops like, several feet from the actual ceiling. Okay, that's the wall that separates the kitchen from the main living area. What we're going to do, and this is going to be easier because it doesn't go up to the ceiling, we're going to take down about half of that wall. Okay, that wall is going to come down midway, about halfway down, like right around here. We're going to cut that down, and that's going to open up the kitchen area so that the whole living area looks a lot more open. And it'll make the kitchen, as you can see, we're going to go into the kitchen now. It's kind of like a little bit cramped. It's a galley type style kitchen, although it is a little bit wider than some galley type kitchens. But because it does feel very enclosed and tight in here, and by taking down half of that wall, as you can see near the this red switch here, this fire switch here, is approximately where we're going to tear it down to. By tearing that down, that's really going to open up the kitchen and I think make it very attractive. Although we are going to lose all of these cabinets right here on this wall. Now these other cabinets, first we're going to tear down all the cabinets in here. These cabinets are old and ugly. We're going to put in brand new beautiful white cabinets with granite countertops and stainless steel appliances. It's going to be really beautiful. And that's the one side of the kitchen that's facing the living room. And here's the other side of the kitchen. All right, all of that's going to be torn out and demoed with new appliances and new cabinets. It's going to be beautiful. This ugly tile is going to be torn out, and we're going to continue the engineered hardwood that's going to be in the rest of the house into the kitchen. Now, in the kitchen there's a little breakfast nook area right here. And since we already have a formal dining area and another area outside of the kitchen, which could be a breakfast area, we may change this area and continue with some more cabinet space and counter space, because we are going to lose, when we take off that top wall there, we're going to lose all of this cabinet space. So we may change this breakfast nook area and make it a continuation of the rest of the kitchen and lose the breakfast nook. We're not quite sure yet if we're going to do that or not, but that is a possibility. So there's our kitchen. It's going to be beautiful. It looks terrible now. And now we're going into the garage area. We have a room here which is going to serve as the laundry area. There's no lighting in here right now, so it's kind of dark. But this is going to be a nice sized laundry room where we're going to put our washer and dryer here. And we've got cabinets here, which we're going to pull out and put in some beautiful new cabinets here for the laundry area. And probably a basin as well. And then we're going out into the ugly garage. It's ugly now, but it will be beautiful. As you can see, it needs a lot of demo here. There is junk here from probably, I don't know, 30 years of living here. I don't know. As you can see, it's a mess. We're going to take all of that out, get rid of it all, paint in here. One problem we've got in the garage is, as you can see, the ceiling needs some work done, so we'll have to do that. And then we've got the garage floor. We'll paint that. That'll be a pretty, like one of those speckled floors in here. It's going to be very nice when we're done, as ugly as it is right now. So going back into the main area, this is the family room. It's a decent sized family room area. And we're going to put some plantation shutters here again with and paint it and make it beautiful. And going into the back part of the house now, the bedrooms and the bathrooms. Here's the hallway. And we're coming into the master bedroom. It's dark in here because there aren't any lights in here and right now. As you can see, it's kind of dark. We don't need to do a whole lot here. We are going to take out those sliding glass doors and put some French doors in there. And let's see, we've got some lighting here. It's got a nice sized closet here, walk-in closet. We don't need to do much of anything to that except pull out that nasty carpet. And then in the master bathroom, let's turn these lights on here. We're going to do a lot of work in this master bathroom. A lot of work. First of all, these sinks are going to come out, and we're going to put a new vanity in here, the double sinks again. And above the sinks, we're going to have some glass, 3x6 inch glass tile above each sink. It's going to be very, very pretty. And some lighting above that. And of course, a new toilet. A new door out to the pool. As you can see, this door here goes out to the pool area. Okay, we'll replace that with a new door. And the shower. The shower is going to need a lot of work. It's kind of an ugly, not kind of, it's definitely an ugly light blue tile in here. We're going to tear out all of that tile. And on two of the walls, we will have some large tile, some like 6 by 12 inch size large tile on two of the walls. And then on the utility wall here, we're going to have some more of we'll have the same 3 by 6 inch glass tile that we're going to have above the sinks. And this whole wall is going to be that pretty, beautiful glass tile. I'm thinking maybe a brown color, but I'm not sure. And then there'll be an accent tile about 3/4 of the way up to the top, all the way around on all three sides. And a really pretty glass shower door as well. And we're going to keep this nice little bench here that's already in the shower and probably cover that with that same matching glass 3 by 6 inch glass tile. It'll be beautiful. And these ugly tile, the ugly tile here on the floor is going to go. And we're going to have the same kind of tile on the floor that we're going to have on these two walls in the shower. Okay, it's going to be really beautiful. So, leaving the master bath and the master bedroom, we're headed to the main bathroom, the hall bathroom, which is also a mess, needs a lot of work. As you can see, the tile in the bathtub is hideous. All of that's going to come out, and we're going to put some more of that beautiful like 6 by 9 inch or 6 by 12 inch horizontal tile on 2 of the walls. Okay, and then on the utility wall over there, we're going to have some pretty glass tile, and we'll have the same matching tile. We're going to make a niche on that center wall there, like over to the side of that window. We'll make a niche with the same matching tile that's going to go on the utility wall there. It's going to be beautiful. And we're going to have, of course, new tile on the floor. Get rid of that ugly tile. And a new toilet, really pretty new vanity with a mirror and lighting, and it's going to be a beautiful bathroom when we're done. So heading out from the hall bathroom into one of our bedrooms. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. We don't really need to do too much here in either of these bedrooms. As you can see, they just need paint. We are going to put on new doors on these closets, and of course the same hardwood flooring is going to continue in the bedrooms, and the baseboards, 3-inch baseboards throughout the entire house. Some plantation shutters on the windows, unless we put new windows in throughout the house, which is a possibility also. Although that would be a whole lot more expensive to do. So heading into the final bedroom, the 3rd bedroom here, it's pretty much the same. Again, same thing. New flooring, same flooring. Nice dark brown engineered hardwood. Baseboards, new closet doors, plantation shutters, painting, new fans. Okay, pretty much the same, nothing new here in this room. And let's go from here out to the pool area, which will be the final area that's going to be done. And we can get there by going through this main area again. And once again, this ceiling is going to be really, really pretty because we're going to have beams, as I said before, about half a dozen beams on each side of this central beam that are going to be perpendicular to this central beam coming out, and that's going to be really a beautiful effect, I think, on the ceiling. So we're coming out to the family room again, and through the sliding glass doors. Into the pool area. Now the pool area really doesn't need a whole lot of work. The pool is in great shape. No problems with the pool at all, as you can see. It's a very nice pool. And the spa over there is a relatively new spa that we brought over from another house of ours. Even the pool caging, screening, looks like it's in very good shape. So I don't think we'll need to do much work, very little if any work on the pool cage area. And I think the major work that's going to need to be done out here in this area is to take up all of this flooring that's here now, the wood, this tile flooring, and cover the whole area uniformly with some really pretty pavers. And that's really the most that needs to be done out here in the pool area. It doesn't need a whole lot more than that. It's already really pretty as it is. And then in the backyard, continue with some more really pretty landscaping, some bushes out here to continue. There isn't a whole lot of room back here in the backyard, but there is some, and we'll just make the rest of this area pretty. Take out some of this ugly stuff here that we've got and make new flower beds here maybe. And not a whole lot needs to be done with that. So that is our Bonaire Circle house. It's in a beautiful neighborhood, only 5 houses down from the river, and it looks really ugly now, as you can see, but it's going to be beautiful in a few months after we finish our renovations. So stay tuned, and we will also post our video after it's done so you can see the difference.